it's Angie from Canterbury Trails Farm. I'm going to be preparing a pre-cooked ham, and this is going to be different depending on what size ham you have and whether or not your ham is pre-cooked or not pre-cooked. So these instructions are for a ham that says pre-cooked on the label. That means it's already ready and you could actually serve it cold if you wanted to, but so we're going to be basically putting a topping on it and warming it up throughout the ham. So the first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 350, and we're going to be baking the oven for 10 minutes per pound. I have a 12-pound ham, so I'm going to be baking mine for 2 hours. Just a note, before you get your oven preheated, you might need to check your rack and make sure that you don't have to remove. I always have to remove one of the racks because I don't have a full-size oven, to make sure my whole roasting pan with the ham in it will fit. So you want to put your ham with the cut side down, so you have the fat side is what you're looking at, and there's like a layer of fat, and sometimes you can see the bone. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to take a knife and I'm going to make shallow cuts. And then I'm going to crisscross and make them the other way. They don't need to be deep, they just need to be sort of through that layer of fat. Because you want the sugar and stuff we're going to be putting on it to seep through the fat layer and into the meat. We're going to be using whole cloves, and it's a lot easier to pour a little bit of cloves into a shallow bowl than to try to dig around in the jar. And we are just going to be pushing a whole clove wherever you've come to an X in those cuts that we made. And this gives it that studded appearance that I'm sure everyone has seen in magazine pictures, cookbooks. So you need to make sure you buy whole cloves, not ground cloves. And because I poured some in the bowl and I touched them with ham hands, I don't want to put them back in my jar, so I'm just going to use up the rest of them to just sticking them in random spots here. Done. I'm going to add a half to a full cup of brown sugar, and I'm just sort of going to rub it on there. And then I'm going to, or just maple syrup, or you could use honey as well, over the top of the ham. And it's hard to tell how much. I would say maybe a half a cup of syrup. Then I'm going to add 2 or 3 cups of water to the pan. I sort of prop my lid on there. I'm going to go put it in the oven. We'll come back and look at the finished ham. Okay, the ham is out and it's looking yummy. And I'm fixing to slice it up and dinner's on. So thank you so much for joining us today at Canterbury Trails Farm, and I hope this helped you your pre-cooked ham. Bye.